Welcome, welcome, welcome. Noboofayla podcast. What's going on out there, y'all? Know it's been a minute, man. Been working, busting my ass. But anywho, today's subject, like I said, got on here, man. What's the difference between the boss and the leader? I gave y'all a telephone number y'all can call, man, to holler at a motherfucker, reach out. Let me know your opinion on that. You know what I mean? What's the difference between the boss and the leader? Y'all let me know what that is. You can call in. I got the number. I keep telling y'all can call in on this thing, man. 989-971-2102. What's up? What's going on out there, Saginaw? What's happening? What y'all got going on? We had a nice day today. We had a nice little day today. So, get at your boy. Reach out, man. I'm sitting here, man. That's the topic, man. What's the difference between the boss and the leader? I'm here to let you find out what's the difference between the boss and the leader. See, before I say what I'm going to say what it is, I want to get opinions from people. I want to see what y'all think. Everybody got opinions on what a boss is, what's a leader. So I'm trying to get y'all info on what that is so y'all can tell y'all minds. It's cool though, you know what I mean? It's something to talk about because a lot of people got different aspects and thoughts on that shit. You know what I mean? So I want to reach out to y'all and see what y'all think. You know what I mean? Excuse the little, got a nice little shiner coming in, but it ain't nothing though. Little bump, it's time for a shave. Motherfucker hair bumping that bit. Okay, see, you say you have more inspiration from a leader. A boss is more of a managing situation. That's true too. That's true too. That's true too. I can go with that. I can go with that. A leader do inspiration. A leader do inspire you though. It'll want you to do something. A leader will want you to go. You know what I mean? A leader gonna do that. You know what I mean? The boss, like you said, boss manages things. They want to make sure they control, make sure everybody, this moving this way for them. You know what I mean? For them. So, you know what I mean? That's true too, bro. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for logging in on this shit, bro. I'm trying to get it together. I know I've been off, but I've been working, man. I've been working. You got to make money to spend money. Got to make money to spend money, man. If you want to get this shit going right, you know what I mean? You got to do it that way. My man say you have more inspiration from a leader. A boss is more of a managing situation. What y'all think, people out there, Sag Nasty, around the world, what y'all think? I'm representing the North, Saginaw, Michigan. So, trying to get us out there to get people to understand that we do exist in this bitch. Other than just the violent shit, the negative shit. Get the shit from the motherfuckers who live in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Who live and walk these streets from the south side, the north side, east side, west side, BV, Bridgeport, all that. Get to hear from the people who live here. Everybody got their hoods and their neighborhoods, man. With their bosses and their leaders. You can't forget about the footsteps of the soldiers. The soldiers in there too. You got to learn something before you got to, like what they say, you got to crawl before you walk. You got to crawl before you walk. I want to get more input on that, man, on the topic, man. Like I say, y'all can call too. Put you on speaker. You can talk. People can hear you. Because you don't want your name to be known or said, that could be done too. All I can say, well, this person's anonymous person said this is what they think, or you can say you can give a fuck because I'm gonna put you on speaker and let you speak. You know what I mean? So what's going on out there, man? I only got it because I got off of work early. Any other time I'll be at work, but I'm gonna start doing every Saturday. And you can catch it on YouTube at Noboofayla on YouTube. Go on there and support me, man. Like it. I know I'm just beginning, but hey, there's more to come. As long as I stay dedicated to this, it'll be all right. It's gonna be all right. So I'll let y'all go too. Be on the lookout for the movie coming soon. South View, the beginning, man. I'm writing it. I'm getting it together. I got it. I'm getting it together. Looking for a few more characters to play these little parts in here and add it up and get it to going, man. If you want to participate, be a part of it, easily reach out for me. Y'all know me. Most of y'all know me. If you don't know me, you see me around. Hey, man, don't be scared to reach out. I know I have a look of I don't want to be bothered and all that. But, man, just reach out, man, and we can make this happen. I got a few people say they want to mess with me with it, so once I get it together and get people to seeing it and coming in on it, we can make it happen. Like I said, I'll give a shout out to my man. He got me involved in this shit. My little brother, first of all, Freak, got me into doing movies and being on the front of the camera and all that. And my man, Zeke the Road Runner, him too, they got me started. Like, we did a few movies, but, you know, man, we still gonna continue to do what we do. But I've been in the lab, you know, writing and shit, so. But like I said, if you want to be a part of it, reach out to me. Same number, Noboofayla, 99-971-2102. Reach out to me if you want to be a part of the movie. South View. Please believe me, back to this thing though, between the boss and the leader. Between the boss and the leader. I'm trying to get comments. My man CJ let me know what he think about it. Anybody else out there who got something to say about it? Like I said, when I get more comments of people responding out there, I'm gonna respond and say mine. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things though. A lot of different things. Like, this is my setup, man. I'm getting it together, man. So y'all vibe with me, man. I got this something in my cup. Something in my cup. But yeah. Until somebody mention in on what the subject is, man. All this stuff going on in the news all week. You got the draft in that field. You got a lot of this shit going on. Talking about this shit with that boy named Yellow Bees and Mo3 and all these people involved in that shit. But again, like I said, I'm on here waiting on comments on the difference between the boss and the leader. Come on, y'all, reach out. I'm here. Like I said, I got off work early. I'm here. So I'm here for a little minute. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's the difference between a boss and a leader? What's the difference? Y'all let me know what y'all think it is. Me, It's different. Everybody have different aspects of it. Like I said before, it's different. It's reasons. It's reasons. I want people to see. Everybody. What's up? What's up, Alicia? What's up? What you doing up, man? Bullshitting around, man. Just bullshitting around. Wanna know. Anyway, though. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all don't fuck with me for a minute, man. Like I said, it's the notepad I keep telling y'all about. So y'all think it's the notepad. With the movie and the script. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not playing, man. This is the script, man. This is it. Look at it. I ain't got a lot of y'all, man. I ain't got a lot of y'all. Y'all see it? You see it? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? It's going down. I wrote this. I'm not playing. This is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. It goes over the door, now. It goes over the door. It goes over the door. That's one baby. That's two baby. That's three baby. Yeah. It's going. Look. I get it. All right, look at it. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. Lord got it over there. I want y'all to see, though. I want y'all to see. All right, this thing. All right, this thing, y'all. All right, this. All right, this. All right, this. I see all these pages. All these pages. All these pages. That's what it is. That's the name of it, y'all. I'm seeing that too far. It's holding the shit in, so I can't pull it out. Can't pull it out. Okay, y'all, I had to pivot over so y'all can see it. Saw you, the movie. Saw you, the movie, man. Everybody could be a part of it. No, I'm not discriminating. But nobody, hate on nobody. Support me, come fuck with me. Help me help you. You might like being on the camera. You might like doing the movie shit. That's how it was with me. That's how it was with me. I ain't never done it. But I like talking. Give my little time out. I get to talk to people. Sometimes you just can talk to people, man, and some people you just can't sit and talk with. But like I said, it's the beginning, man. But again, like I say, I ain't got no too many comments of what's the difference between a boss and a leader. A lot of people call themselves bosses. A lot of people call themselves a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Okay, where the bosses at? Express yourself, bosses. I want to see what the bosses say. I want to see what they say. Where the bosses at? Where the leaders at? Leader, tell me what you think. Shit. Okay, sis, Tammy. Okay, sis. A boss uses their authority to manage the task and ensure that they're complete, often focused on control and direct supervision. A leader, on the other hand, inspires and guides their team focus on, what else you say, sis? What else you say? Focus on collaboration, motivation to share goals. Those are the difference. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. I like that. I like what you said. Again, like Sis said, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just want everybody's opinion, how everybody else think of it. What they think about, like Sis said, they both use their authority to manage tasks and ensure that complete, often focusing on control and direct supervision. A leader, on the other hand, inspires and guides their team, focus on collaboration and motivation to achieve shared goals. Those are the difference. That's what my sister Tammy said. Next, anybody else got something to say about that? This is what the subject is. Fuck with your boy. This is Noboofayla. No bullshit, just straight talk, man. We just keep it 100. This ain't no right or wrong answer to this. It's just your opinion. You got everybody's opinion of what a boss is and what a leader is. So just rock. You know what I mean? Fuck with me, man. Shit. I just want to know because I heard it. I was like, damn, man, had me sit down and think like, damn. Yeah. Thanks, sis. You already know it's mad love from where we from. Our age group, where we came up, it was love like no other. You know, and you know, motherfuckers who grew up in our era know how it was. You know it was mad love in the motherfucking era. There wasn't this shit going on right now. There wasn't none of this shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't none of this shit. It was love. Nigga, it was love. And that's crazy because that's when you get to talking about stuff like that, when you think about it. That's why I say memory's a bad motherfucker because you can remember about a lot of shit. See, coming up, man, we coming like whatever you was doing back in our days, you had still coming up. You still had niggas wanting to be bosses and leaders and shit. It never changes, you know what I mean? But like I said, coming up, we had love. It was a love that if you was fucked up, something was wrong, best believe a motherfucker came and helped you out, picked you up, whatever, breathed on you, talked to you about anything, whatever the problem was, the motherfucker had a chance to talk to you. We had love. It wasn't no motherfucking, man. It wasn't nothing like that. Okay, Lee, let me see what you say. You say, I feel like a leader is someone who influences and a boss is someone who is in control of themselves. Either way, it goes both. Can be a negative or a positive. It all depends on what you put out. Hold on, let me see. Positive, all depends on what you put out, who's watching, and how you motivate. Yeah. Like I say, there's no wrong answer. I just be wanting people's opinion. Like other people say that, like, you know what I mean? Again, I'm going to read yours again. She says she feel like a leader is someone who influences and a boss is someone who in control of themselves. Either way, it goes both. Can be negative or positive. All depends on what you put out and who's watching and how you motivate. Real talk. See, this is what I'm talking about. Vibe with me? Yeah. We can talk. Sis, we can talk. Damn, what you say? Yeah. About the love back in the day. The love we have for each other is understatement. These nowadays is weird in a bitch. There's no type of loyalty and motherfuckers just crazy and weird as you what you think. That you think I got my same circle. Hey, it's crazy. That's true too, sis. Motherfuckers is weird as a motherfucker. Motherfuckers weird. They do weird shit, something that we wouldn't do. Something we wouldn't do. This shit these niggas doing now, we wouldn't do. It wouldn't even, the type of that shit didn't even cross our mind. Speaking on Boston leader, what's the good like these days? The good what, brother? What'd you say? And speaking of, man, bro, the hood, it ain't. You grew up with us. You know that it ain't gonna never be like it was with us. See, you know that, but it's the hood. I love it. You know what I mean? I love my neighborhood. You know what I mean? But people will say, fuck the hood, this, that, and the third. But it made you who you are. It made people who they is, especially in our area. It made us, man, we grew up to be, a lot of us, I only can speak for a certain few, a lot of us grew up in this code we grew up in. For one is respect. Respect. That's the first thing, respect, man. I don't give a damn. That's how I look at it. I can't speak on everybody else. My thing was the respect thing first. I'm gonna respect you no matter who you is or whatnot, but I'm gonna respect you. But the hood, like a lot of motherfuckers in the hood now is people that got older. And like I said before, plenty of times, a lot of guys got hidden agendas and shit. Okay, Mac D. I see you, nephew. I see you. Okay, nephew said, boss is someone who take the foundation of whatever is they're doing and carrying it to newer levels while dealing with the downside of it at the same time without taking such losses as where their leader. Let me see. The leader. You say, I gotta read where a leader lead the rest of the boss's project to where it needs to be while making sure business is handled while at the same time making sure they lead others to be leaders to follow in the right direction while the boss controls the foundation of say projects. Ain't no wrong answer to that, nephew. That's what you think a boss and a leader is. A boss is someone who take the foundation of whatever it is they're doing and carry it to newer levels while dealing with the downside of it at the same time without taking such losses as what you say as where the leader lead the rest of the boss's projects to where it needs to be while making sure business is handled while at the same time making sure they lead others to be leaders following. I keep going now. Following the right direction while the boss controls the foundations of that project. Okay, now. Okay. I hear you. What did you say? I keep going past some things. It's going too far. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go there. No loyalty at all. The falls of the influence of social media. The following any trend thinking that's cool to do when actually they looking at damn food. It ain't none of that no more. Like you said, no loyalty at all. That shit went out a long time ago. See, you say who are some leaders that came from our hood? They done got older now. The leaders, they done got older now to where now they're sitting back and enjoying their life. You know what I mean? They didn't show people how to get where they need to be. That's a leader, to help a person get on their feet, not to keep them down, not to keep them working under you. If they get put where they pass you, yeah, they can go. Yeah, Big Fred. You can say Big Fred is a leader because of the things he do. You know what I mean? He showed motherfuckers that he's not a street guy though. He's not a street guy no. He do a lot of stuff because that's what his heart and his mind tell him to do. He asks for no help. He don't ask for none of that. Being a leader, that's showing you that he doing something that some other motherfuckers that was hustling and doing anything back then, now that they're up and older, gives back. Gives back. He gives back. That's what's up. I fuck with my guy. Hard body. That's my big brother. That's my big brother. No matter what. The man got a big heart. He do a lot. For sure he's a leader. If nobody don't see that in him, then he's a leader to help you progress, to do positive things. Like he always say, love and positivity is all he got for you. If that's all he got, that's all he got. But that's a leader. And you could consider him your boss too. You consider him that too. Because it's like, yeah, most definitely. Because other motherfuckers is, you say that's the only person you see so far has been the most. Because other people is stuck in their ways of self. Like I said this before, self. People do it themselves. Feel like if they do it themselves, they feel like they done it by themselves, but they did. Anything you did, you need to help doing. Anything you did in life, you need help doing, because somebody had to teach you how to do it. You had to learn it from somebody to do it. No, they ain't not leaders if they don't want to. You know what I mean? If they feel like the shit that they doing, some feel like motherfuckers should follow in their footsteps. But if you're not just going the same way and not changing nothing, and you steady going the same way, eventually that shit gonna wear out. You're gonna have to turn and try to do something different and make a positive change in your life other than just the same thing. That's why a leader, he show you how to do what you want to do. He show you how he did his, and then he gonna show you where you can get yours and start your own shit. I'm not trying to stop you from growing, because if you surpass me, I'm proud of you that I showed you what to do and you did it, and you did it better than I did. And you supposed to support a motherfucker. A boss wants you to stay working for them. A boss wants you to stay working for them. As long as you work for them, they have control over you or how you move. That's what a boss do. He get you there. He'll get you there, but he don't want you to go past him. He don't want you to go start another business to be competition with him. A boss don't want you in competition with him. If you working for him, he don't want you in competition with him. But a leader don't care if you surpass him. All he can do is say, I remember I gave him that advice. He just took it a step farther than I did. I'm proud of him because that's what I showed him. And he just took it a step farther. That's a leader. I ain't knocking no boss. But at the same token, A boss had to follow somebody to get there to be a boss. But then when he get to a boss, he feel like he can control everything. I just sit back, I control everything because everybody working for him. You feel me? But a leader gonna say, hey, here go the blueprint. These are steps I took. Then you take steps further than I did. Hey man, it's motivation. It's all that. I don't take nothing from nothing nobody say bad. You just ain't nobody said nothing wrong. It's just I be wanting to know other people's opinions on things, man. Yeah, see, what you said, it seemed like the big ghetto here was fair because a lot of niggas who wanted to be bosses end up telling. You feel what I'm saying? So when you tell on the niggas who was doing the shit, helping you do shit, now they conscious is like, they don't want to fuck with nobody. They feel like just because them people told on them, the whole hood did. That's how some people think. And it shouldn't be that way. Because for sure, it's some real thoroughbred niggas around. Solid. When I mean solid, 100. But it just, they in that shell of not fucking with motherfuckers because they don't trust motherfuckers. It ain't like, again, like Sis said, ain't no loyalty no more. Ain't no loyalty. You know what I mean? So that's when you feel like some of the big ghetto heroes fail because some of these dudes call themselves, at the time we was coming up, it was soldiers. We were soldiers. Some of them soldiers turned into rats and told on the big niggas, and now the big niggas who did have the compassion for the hood and love the hood, they don't fuck with motherfuckers. They don't trust. They don't trust a motherfucker, man. They don't trust. You know what I mean? Like the motherfuckers say, oh, what was it? I forgot the song, but it say bosses do what they, some shit. I might be saying it wrong. I probably gotta say it wrong. See, you said we suffer from past traumatic experience growing up. We've seen too much. I could say that too, bro. We might have did. But see, you say that we seen too much, but look at you though. You seen enough to say, shit, I'm too old for this shit, I'm out of here. And look how you prosper, bro. I'm proud of you for prospering to what you've been doing. Nigga, we know what we used to do coming up. We know what we've been through. Yeah, we seen a lot. But that's what made us who we are. That's what made us who we are, bro. You feel me? See, little nephew, you say bosses do what they want and workers do what they can. If it weren't for the workers, the bosses couldn't do shit. You gotta realize that, think, man. If it weren't for the workers, the boss wouldn't be shit. He need us. The boss needs you. Just like if you got a job, your boss needs you to come work. If you don't come to work, he gonna fire your ass and replace you with another motherfucker. He gonna X you out and replace you with another motherfucker. A leader gonna help you, bro. Come on, nephew. I'm not liking a boss. Bosses do what they want to do, but without the workers, a boss ain't shit, nigga. Without a worker, he just can't. Okay, he can hustle, but once he get there, now he got the shit that he got. He gonna need somebody to help him move it. The job, whatever. Come on, man, make it make sense. I'm not knocking it. You said it backwards, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I say shit backwards, but This is what I want to do. What's up, big homie? Ronnie time. But hey, yeah, see though, that's just how, man, see, sometimes I think about doing some things, man, but it be so many motherfuckers that you love, got hidden agendas with the other motherfuckers you love. So you can't throw nothing and get a gathering and have a good time and laugh and joke. See, like Big Fred, he do the under the tree cookout. Like Big Fred do the under the tree cookout. That's the only time I said we can get together and have a good time. It don't be nothing. But because it's a respect thing. See, motherfuckers respect Big Homie. Respect what he got going on. So now if you do something without that, you're going to have some disrespectful motherfuckers don't respect the person who doing something. You know what I'm saying? So under there, we do that. It's cool. Now just say we get together, like I say, a couple years ago. I did the end of the summer, what's the name, at the park for the kids. Everything was cool. Then I rent out the neighborhood house to get us hood motherfuckers together to have a good time. I had an age bracket and all this. And it wasn't even the youngins who did it. I wasn't letting no young ones in. But it was the older cats. Hidden agendas with each other. So we had a problem. So I shut it down. This is what I mean, see, when you do shit like that, man. If you ain't gonna respect what I was trying to do, get us together to vibe, I'm shutting it down. Yeah, Neff, it can be considered either or. Either or, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer to what I'm talking about. I told Tony Ronnie, no, for real, what is a boss if he ain't got no workers? He's stuck. He's stuck with a whole bunch of shit. He's stuck with a whole job with nobody to help him get rid of move the product, drive the cars, do anything. So a leader to get to a boss, but you got to remember, a boss don't want you to surpass them, man. A boss do not want you to surpass. He don't want no competition. A boss do not want no competition. Not with no motherfucker that's working for him that he didn't show how to do it, but you just want him to stay there. So give him the blueprint. Give him the blueprint. Give him the blueprint. That's what a leader gonna do. Give you the blueprint. A bunch of ideas. I'm saying though. Shit. But like I was, see, what we was talking about though, that's why it's hard to do things and to try to get. Some people tell me I be wanting to do things to show mugs how we had love back then. How we stuck together, man. It wasn't no separation until years later, mugs got to, like I say, got the hidden agendas behind each other. But we was together, bro. We was together. True that too, bro. If you look at Scarface the movie, you see what happened? Motherfucker watch Scarface. He was a worker. He became the boss. Shit. Look at that. And when he got to that point, he said he ain't need nobody. He could take over the whole motherfucking world. And they sent them boys. But yeah. That's how I be thinking, man. Like I said, me, myself, I got this little, this little motherfucker, funny, built body of mine, this heart got a lot of love for a lot of people, man. And I say that to say, I love a lot of my homies. And unconditionally, it's like no homo, no faggot ass shit. It's just the way I was brought up. Like everybody I done talked to on here that I know and read y'all comments, we have a connection of different connections. I got different connections with everybody that's on here. So that's love. See, y'all showing me the love. See, a lot of other motherfuckers wouldn't even do it. They'll figure out, man, fuck that nigga. And there's no reason to feel that way towards me. Unless I done did something to you. You got to be a crosstown nigga. Back then, crosstown nigga, that's the only problems I had with motherfuckers back then. In my hood, no. If we did, it was a problem. We fought about it, talked about it, last smoke drunk. We ain't got high and continue to do what we was doing. Life goes on. I never feel like that with my guys, man. I just wish my guys can go back into they self and remember them days when it was so much fun. And a lot of us out here that used to have that fun, man. Still can, but it's so hard to try to get your people together to do some good shit. Till now we got to deal with them over here. Nah, I ain't got time for it. I fucks with everybody. You fuck with me, I fucks with you. That's it. I love my motherfucking people though. I love my people. But like I was telling nephew, you can go both ways with the boss and the leader. So you start off as a foot soldier. Boss man come down, give you the pack, want you to do what you gotta do. You move and then you, as in the job, but I'm using street form. It's the same way as a job. Boss tells you this is what he need. I need you to do this way, this way. And that's what you're gonna do. Same as in the street. Boss man give you that pack. Bring me back this you. Okay, boom, you do that a few times. Hey Cruz, fuck you. I love you, but fuck you. I love you, fuck you. Love, peace, all that. That's it, bro. For real. You made me laugh. I appreciate that, but yeah. Fuck with Cruz. You just got me what the fuck I was talking about, bro. Damn, I forgot. I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me anyway, though. But yeah, man. The bosses, when we came up, that's how it was. But at the same token, it came back to me. When you working, for the boss, and then you bringing him his bread, you saving yours. My boom, he steady coming to you. Then you come in like, I want this. He gonna be like, damn, that's what you, oh yeah, little nigga, woo, woo, woo. He gonna get you there, but then when you start coming to get more than what he was giving you, he gonna start looking at you kind of, man, this nigga, he gonna start shorting you, making up excuses. But then when you find another job and that other job give you that shit and now you're in competition, he mad at you, now he hates you because you're in competition with him now. And you was just helping him, you helped him get where he was at. But he don't want you to get past him. He don't want competition. That's why I say a leader, he gonna show you. What would you say? You were saying how the hood need peace. No, the hood need love. The hood need love, understanding, all that, man. But our age bracket crews, our age bracket, man, we know better, bro. We know better. So that's why I say most motherfuckers got hate for the hood because some of the niggas that was from the hood told on some of them niggas. You know what I mean? So that plays a big part because it was a lot of motherfuckers niggas looked up to that fuck around and turned around and told on niggas. And then the niggas who told, them niggas in the circle they was fucking with, they don't trust other motherfuckers, and niggas who didn't fuck with them don't trust the nigga that fucked with that circle, even though that nigga from that circle didn't tell it, they mans did. So nigga don't trust that nigga because you don't never know what this nigga might do the same thing his mans done did. And then ain't nobody did nothing to nobody. They got to deal with that shit. They got to deal with that shit. Cruz, so that's why some niggas don't do shit for the hood. Some niggas might come through. Some don't, you know what I mean? So shit, who to say? But I love it. Whenever somebody say they doing something, I pull up, what you need? What you need me to get? I don't have no problem with that because it's my hood, my hood. I love my hood. Like I always say, man, who I am. I got problem situations and shit, things of that nature there too, but we lost some real ones. You know what I'm saying? But there was a whole bunch of bitch made motherfuckers too that's still around that shouldn't be here. Like a lot of people, I'll trade some niggas in. If I can say, man, give me such and such back and take boop, 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 bop. Yeah, let me get them back and take them. But that ain't how life is, man. Remember, you make the decisions. Everybody have a decision. Choices. Everybody have choices. Same with the boss and the leader. Everybody have choices. You can choose to be a boss. You can choose to be a leader. You can be however you want to do it. But it's on how you dedicate yourself to it, motivate yourself to do it. You're going to go through trials and tribulations, but if you don't have tough skin and be built for it, and then you try it and you give it up and give up, you'll be looking for something else to do to try. And you try that and you can't keep trying something and give up. Focus on one thing that your heart truly desire on, that you want to do, regardless you know it's going to take a minute. But shit, if your heart desire, your mind feel like it got you feeling like you can do it, do it. And you can still become, starting from a soldier, you learn it. Then you become a leader because somebody else see what you're doing, they want to follow you. They want to follow you. Now you do what you do, you get to where you going to get. And then that one following you, he might come past you. That's a good thing. I ain't trying to stop him from not going. And then he can become a boss. But at the same time, the boss should be able to show a motherfucker how to do what they try to do and keep going. Man. We was all, brothers of the South Side, we was. We all was boss. The South Side, for real. See, brothers, you see where it came, you see what it is? Brothers of the South Side. It was brothers. It was family. We was a family, man. We was a family. But that money did it, though. That money did it. The money started getting that bread. It's just, the thing about it, it's just some motherfuckers' hustle was harder than the next. Some people know how to save, some didn't. That's all it was. Some niggas like to spend by the clothes, look good for the girls and shit. Other niggas stack that shit to where they got their bread up. Now they can sit back. Now they got it. Now they looking for workers to help them. You know what I mean? It's how you, as a boss, but boss supposed to help motherfuckers. You helping them, you supposed to help them surpass, help them be better than you. You're not supposed to bring them down or don't want to keep them at the same spot. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. But damn, that's why I said, damn, I even got a phone number. Y'all could have called me. You could have called in. I gave the number out, man. You could have called. I'm trying to do something different so where people can call. That's a leader, CJ. Hey, Cruz, see, cause a person ain't gonna never believe your stories because when you come to their city, they thinking their city just the shit. But every city got their hoods and got their shit goes on. But see, they don't know about Saginaw. They hear about other cities. See, them motherfuckers don't hear about Saginaw. We that small. We that small. So when a motherfucker tell a story, they be like, yeah, right. That's why I say motherfuckers need to hear it from people who walk these streets, who lived in these streets, man. That's what people need to hear from. That's why I do a podcast for people to hear. I'm from Saginaw. Nigga, it wasn't motherfucking peaches and cream at this motherfucker. Niggas had to get down and dirty at times, a few times, to make shit happen, to make shit shake. Do I regret some of this shit? No. Do I regret some of it? No. But see, like back to you, CJ, like you say $250 that nobody knew about and got the hell on and told everybody how you did. That's a leader. You was a boss. It's just like you showed them, but this is what I did, man. And got the fuck on. So the next man can start saving money. He might not even save up to that much, or he might save up more than that, how shit goes. You get the fuck on. Now you somewhere you a boss. You can do what you want to do, you can live how you want to live, yes. But you showed another motherfucker how to do it. It's on them to take heed of the footsteps and do it. You know what I mean? So shit, hell yeah, bro. I'm proud of you. I commend you. I commend you. Yeah, because to stay alive, man. See, I look at it as, man, I get to talk about stuff like that. It touches. It touches. You know what I mean? It touches. Where you get to thinking about people. You don't need that much to go 10 bands in a truck. See, you right. You might need less than that if your hustle game, your grind hard when you get to where you're going and get down and dirty and find a job. I ain't telling you to go grind and get into no shit. Hustle for a job like you a hustle in the street. Take that street drive to the work side. You got to, bro. Sometimes that's when I be saying, just like you, Cruz, you and your lady, we seen it. You seen it a lot here. You like shit, man. I stayed too long. What else is there to be? Prison or jail, prison or dead. You say shit, I'm getting me my lady, I'm getting the fuck on. You're a leader. You're a boss for yourself because you bossed up and got the fuck on. That's one thing about missing home, you always can come visit this bitch, bro. This bitch gonna always be here. When you come, there might be some motherfuckers gone, but this bitch gonna always be here. Mama might be locked up, a motherfucker might pass away, but this bitch gonna always be here. So, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be here. It's always gonna be here. Just like I say, you bossed up and moved your family away because you seen what was going on. Because from us growing up, we all seem to get worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse. So if you got kids, you know, young guys, young girls, and you see that you want to get away from this, because now there's no limit to these niggas shooting, killing motherfuckers. There's no limit. They don't get no fuck. And I bet mother one like, you there? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. But I got a plan too. Don't think it's to be here. Like, no. See, it's the choices, crew. Like you said, and you're saying still went to the Fed. It's the choices. You know what I mean? You know, they hear even though you move where they hear the stories about what we used to do. Probably before you, like, you probably, mama probably kicked it when your dad was this. Your dad was that. But as soon as he got somewhere where nobody knows, he gonna try. Motherfucker gonna try that here. Motherfucker gonna try that here, man. Motherfucker gonna try it. But see, that's where we live and learn at. Just like us, we made choices. I need my motherfucking shit done. Bad. But we made choices. We made choices. Yeah. At least, so, yeah, like you say, so basically everyone is capable of being a boss and a leader in the work field in life. It all depends on the person you want to be and the legacy you want to leave. I give you that. Because like I say all the time, we're here to leave memories, man. At least I like that. That's why I say it's no wrong. Everybody is capable of being the boss and the leader. It's on how you look at it, how you take it. If you want to be a boss, well, you're going to be a boss to do with the control, or you could be a leader to help somebody prosper too. It's all this. It's all that. It's all that. But I like that one because a boss, he got it all. He got it all. But without the workers, he wouldn't be there. But he got it all. But a leader is like, shit, he a boss in his own way. But he let the other motherfuckers, he give other motherfuckers the blueprint. He a boss and a leader. Hey man, do this. This is what I did. The boss gonna be like, shit, work. What the dude says, he gonna be like, work. Leader gonna be like, shit, do this. I mean, hey. Me, myself, personally, I'm striving. I'm striving, man. I'm striving. Mama gave me, I'm taking the lead, I'm following. But once I get there, I want to bring people with me. I want to bring people with me because they can see something to do something that they like to do. And they might get into a field and do something better than what I'm doing. And shit, I'm going to come back. Hey, man, I need help with this. I need help with this. That's how I look at it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to be, I don't care about competition. Especially if you're doing what you're supposed to do. And you did it. Shit, you taking a chance of something better than me. Shit. What's up, sis? What's up, Chris? You know what I'm talking about? What's the difference between a boss and a leader? That's what it is. Yep. That's what we talking about, sister. But yeah, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Always cruise, man. I gotta punch that bitch in the morning too. I just got off too. I gotta get up at 4, go punch it, and then go to the other one. But I ain't tripping. I got off early, so that's why I got on it. Much love, bro. Be safe, man. Know you already know, man. Put God first. Love self and love who loves you, bro. I love you, cool. Be easy, man. Mexi Milk. You remember that? Mexi Milk. You remember that? Mexi Milk. Mexi Milk. Love, bro. No. That called nothing boy snot out my nose. You know, that's hood bound right there. That's hood bound. Yep. But I'm still, I got a lot of what's the name. It was certain people I sure wanted to get on here and hear what their definition was about a boy. Hey, see, that's a good thing though. You see, you haven't smoked weed so long. Look where it got you. See, sometimes this soothes me. I smoke because it keeps me from acting a damn fool sometimes. Oh man, since I appreciate that shit. Man, since I appreciate that, man. You would make my big, big soft ass be, ooh. And my big ass up here, teary eyed and shit. No, but I appreciate that though, man. But you know, a long time ago, a motherfucker told me that if I put my mind to it, like the way I talk, it's like people will listen. But sometimes I don't think that because of, I'm trying to think because I don't know, can I say my upbringing or I give them a different vibe of how I approach things or say things but even when I was locked up, they told me that the way I talk is, it'll make a person listen, not just say, gravitate, just be like, damn, what he talking about? The way he's saying it makes it seem like it's this. I ain't never thought of that until they tried to make me be in this program. And everybody was like, they'll call on me to give feedback, but I was just being me. They was just trying to get me to stop cussing, but I was being me. I was just saying how it is. Like I used to tell them, why should I lie to y'all? Y'all, I might never see y'all again. Why I care about what the fuck y'all think and say? I'm just gonna tell y'all the real. They didn't believe a lot of shit I said. But who's to say? I don't care if they believe me or not, but the way I spoke it and said it, they had to be like, damn, is he telling the truth or is he lying? I caught their attention, period, either way. If I'm telling the truth or am I lying? So I caught their attention. So by just speaking and talking, that's when they was telling me. And they used to send little guys to me. They supposed to be my little brother. I supposed to give them advice and shit on certain shit. Like I used to tell them, like, shit, bro. Everybody shit different. Everybody, we in the feds. Everybody case is different. Okay, you got caught with drugs. I did too. Your county, your city is different than mine. So I can relate to drugs. And then you talk about guns. I never got caught with a gun, so I couldn't relate to it. So, but I gave him the best advice I know from somebody else that did, or, you know what I mean? But with the conversation of what you saying, sis, I appreciate it though. And then a lot of people, see this, I want to tell y'all, one day I'm going to get up and just tell y'all my story. And then see how people look at me then. Some people won't believe it. Some people ain't gonna believe it. But I got proof. I got proof of the things I've been through. I say But I was expecting some other people to get on here to respond on the boss and leader type things, but I see they didn't. And makes me about 11:30. I don't know how long I've been on this bitch, but I just did it just to be doing it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, man. Y'all go YouTube, check me out at Noboofayla on YouTube. I got a few of my little things I've been doing. I'm gonna start just putting stuff up there. Just go check it out. Support me. Like it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go chill out. So my motherfucking feet, they hurt. I've been on my feet. I'm loving it. That's why I've been here talking so long, because I've been off work. I've been off my feet. So I'm cool. But I need to go soak these dogs, man. I need to go soak them. But on a real note, appreciate y'all for logging in, watching, fucking with me. Again, it's gonna be Saturdays. I'm gonna be going, shooting my podcast. Some you might see, and some you just gonna have to go on YouTube and check it out. Just check it out, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be doing shit Saturday. That's when I ain't got to work. And again, I'm gonna start again before I go, like I said, start shooting the movie Southview. If you want to be a part of it, man, all you gotta do is reach out. All you got to do is reach out, or even call the number. I ain't no hard person to get along with, man. It's simple shit. It's easy. The way I fell in love with doing it is easy. And I just, like I said, I never considered myself doing this type of stuff. But once I see myself, did the little few movies I did, and I seen myself, and I got the reaction of people, even the feedback. I take the negative, the positive. I got more good things than anything. It's just people like, you need to work on this. You need to do this, which is good criticism. You gotta be able to take criticism to even move forward. If you can't take criticism, you're not gonna move forward. So, again, like I say, Southview movie I'm writing. I want to start shooting my little scenes. I got a few characters, but I need a couple more characters. I need some young fellas or some fellas who gonna be dedicated. You know what I mean? We can work shit out if you got shit going on or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, again, like I said, it's gonna be on Saturday. What's up, bro? It's gonna be on Saturday. Like I said, I'm gonna be shooting. Some I'm gonna be going live like this, and some y'all won't see because I'm just gonna record them and put them on YouTube. On my Noboofayla, at Noboofayla on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, again, like I said, I was talking about the movie thing. I'm writing. I'm gonna start shooting little scenes. I'm gonna start posting and showing little parts of what I got going on. And then when I finally get it together, y'all will see it. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, I appreciate y'all for watching Noboofayla, just straight talk. Love God, put God first, love God, love self, and love who loves you. Peace. Peace, pieces, pieces, pieces. I'm out of here.